Hello friends and adventurers, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays Haiku the Robot. Okay, I'm not actually stuck in the save point, it just stays down until I move. I am exploring the depths of the abandoned wastes. And it looks like there's stuff down below that I have not explored yet. Will I find a boss fight this session? Maybe. Who knows? I don't. Let's find out. Every so often I have to take a moment and remember which key I've bound my map to. So, I guess I could have come here at any time. And it's way too hot and I'm taking damage. Let's not do that. Okay, so danger zone over there to the right. And very dark zone over here. Okay. Maybe there were other reasons I didn't come over here? Well, this node seems to be lacking power. So I don't think there's much that I can really do there. That leaves not a whole lot. There's the yellow zone. There's a potential path in Tire Village, and then one over to the right. Neener, you're not very smart. I shouldn't make too much fun of enemies for not being smart, because sometimes I play pretty dumb. Hello, Garnet. The black cat has just hopped in my lap, as she likes to do when I'm recording. Okay, that's not it. Am I close to a money saving station? Yes, I am. I will deposit all of my monies because I do not need them for self-repairs. I am not using them that way. Okay, so the reason I can't take this path is because there's a switch that is on the other side of a locked door. Great. Yeah, still in the part of the game where I think I have choices, but really I don't have very many choices. The game has not yet opened up super far to me. Turns out my wall jump is in fact good enough to get me up here. To another boss arena! Ma'am, you seem to have a bit of a runny nose problem there. That's not death, that's just phase change. Aren't you getting tired yet? Haha. Oh, nuts. Was there a closer save station? Kinda, sorta, not really. Boing, boing. Okay, so instead of going all the way around, I do have to go some of the way around. Ah. That wasn't great. And that was especially bad. Okay, starting to wonder if I really want to go up against another boss right now, or go and see if I can find another upgrade or two first. Yeah, because without self-healing, that was gonna get pretty dicey. I'm very amused at how the little nut guy only notices me if he sees me. Even if I'm whacking at his back, he doesn't care. Okay. I'm at least getting more used to this walk back. Is it better to focus on her or all the tires she's spitting out? I don't know. And I know she's a girl because she's got a pretty bow on. It seems like she's taking damage on at least some of these tire whacks. Yeah, I think she takes damage when I kill the tires. I do need to learn to use my dash a little more effectively. have two. Well, still have one hit point. I'm fine. Definitely fine. Oh. Okay, I decided to go and find the other save point right up here and see if the run back from here to the tire boss monster is any better. And part of why I did that was, in fact, because I took unnecessary damage just like that. Also, I just remembered something. Don't I have at least one chip that I can equip? 10% chance for critical damage, yay! And I haven't bought the other chip that I can find. Also, I tried coming at this from this angle, and turns out wall jumping back up here is really, really hard. Oh, well, leave it to me to manage it when I don't actually need to. Also, nice little confirmation that I still have not picked up the adjustable wrench. I think that is a slightly faster run back. Ooh, when you see that shower of white sparks, I think that's when I do a crit. I'm too focused on getting my hits in. I need to dodge better. I said I need to dodge better. Oh! That felt like it was going well for a minute there. Oh yeah, this is much faster. Ah. Doing a really bad job today. I may end up cutting out some of my attempts. here I thought this series was not going to require much editing from me. Oy. You know what, maybe I should give up on that for the time being and go try something else. That's the beauty of a good Metroidvania. When you find a boss that you're struggling with, exploring elsewhere is usually a pretty valid option. Splashing? Water? Oh, hey. More loot. As far as I know, if I do a critical hit on the strings of money, they do not give me any extra loot. Yeah, wall jumping alone will not get me into that hard-to-reach area. I mean, maybe if I'm really good at it, but I'm not that good. Those guys don't even drop any money. I should probably just ignore them. I see you there. Can I kill you? Yes, yes I can. I've played far too much Hollow Knight to be fooled all the time by those bear traps. Oh, hi. I barely saw you in time. And by barely, I mean I didn't. You look like you should go down in one hit, but you take two. Treacherous area. Filled with dangers. I would kind of like the extra coinage, but I see the trap up there and I don't feel very well equipped to deal with it. Nah, didn't even see that one. Save point soon, please. You're not a save point, but you are a friendly. You again. Fine. My name is Limerick. I would have told you earlier, but I honestly didn't think you'd survive this long. Yeah, about that. I'm a detective. That means I was built with higher processing power than most machines. Circumstances have brought me to this land. I admire a good mystery, and this virus is certainly a tough one. Virus, you say? I doubt we shall meet again, but nonetheless, tread lightly through here. These machines are still semi-functional. Yeah, so... You've surely noticed by now that I am running into a lot of machines that want to... kill me dead. Turns out a lot of the beings in these parts have been corrupted by some sort of virus. Yes, totally saw that one coming down, sure. Dang it. Haiku, you're supposed to hit the things with your sword, not your body. Is this even a good idea? I have my doubts. Well, Limerick's moved on. Hey, you shoot things. Bad, no, arg. I'm beginning to regret my plan to go through this without getting the wrench. Seriously. Oh, it is cool that I get the wall jump very early on in the game. Double jump would also have been acceptable, but wall jump is pretty cool. Okay, so exploring over to the right gets me to... not a dead end, but a place that's a bit difficult to deal with. Okay, definitely nothing up there. Yeah, I didn't explore this properly last time, I just fell down to see if it connected, and it does! Gotcha! I've collected... well, something. If this was my first playthrough, I'd probably have an achievement for that. But I've collected my first of several collectible doodads. We'll learn more about that later. Haha, up is an option! I've got a Nomad's plate, I wonder what that does. And this looks like it's a broken elevator. Wow, it's a good thing there's no fall damage. Plenty of other sources of damage, though. which I'm so far not really seeing in here. Huh. Suspicious lack of enemies. And... huh. Some sort of door, which appears very locked, but one of many things is lit up. I wonder if that corresponds to the one boss that I've killed, or the one thingy that I've collected. The map does not tell me. So my options are continue with the tire boss fight, or continue in the electro-zappy map unknown zone. Yaha! Yeah, proceeding through some of these areas is so much faster when I'm not stopping to kill everything. And checking the map is going to do absolutely nothing for me, of course. What will do something is killing those things before they can zap me. Or just doing a better job of avoiding them. Yeah, I was gonna say, you look zappy. That's right, go on your way. Yee! I'm really not sure if I should be hitting these now, or saving them for when I know where more of those gold roost perch things are. What was the name of those? Gold crest perch, okay. I was gonna say, I sure would like to have a save point or some indication of progress, and this looks like it could be an important room. Big. This mainframe vault, this is the gate we saw at the very beginning cutscene. And I can do absolutely nothing with it right now. Yeah. I could pull up a game guide to see where the save points are before I've officially found them. But so far I haven't wanted to do that. Ah, you break up into smaller lightning bolt bugs. Oh boy. I have some vague memory of this one. Do I really want to right now? I don't know if I really want to do that right now. Oh, they have little creepy faces on them. Ooh, a big guy. Eee! Big guy who electrifies the entire platform he's on. How many hits do you take? Many. The answer is he takes many hits. But he drops big loot, so that's cool. Do you track me, or do you just kind of float around? I think you just kind of float around. Hi? I cannot stand on top of you. I can stand on... well... Okay then. Looks like another place to use a rusty key. No! This lock requires a specific key. Well then. But I'm in a zone where I do at least have a map, so there's that. Go away, please. There's gotta be a save point somewhere around here. That? Oh, okay, I can get through that. I have to jump over the electrified floor if I want that. And it's just loot, so I'm going to save that for later. Well, aren't you adorable and terrifying? Okay, nothing in that corner. I vaguely remember there is a chip that magnifies you so that you have an easier time picking up all the loot. Central core. Intriguing. At least now I know what this zone is called. What do you mean your shots curve around and track me? That's not fair. Also, where are you? You are down there. Does the yellow goo hurt? Yellow goo is just background. Oh, heck. Well, I'm afraid not much has happened for this recording session. Let's try and do a better job next time. Until then, have a good one, and take care, everybody.